Goose. This is the guitar show. We're going to be looking at my basic sort of slide and normal guitar sort of setup. You know, it's really simple. Basically, all I use is a few pedals, and this kind of way I can travel to other countries and do concerts very easy. And my favourite pedals actually for my sort of slide guitar sound and my sort of world music sort of thing I do really are two pedals made by Carl Martin. And Carl Martin make amazing pedals, two of which are my favourites. It's the Carl Martin Headroom, which is their Reverb unit, and also the Surf Trem. And the Surf Trem, I played a lot of tremolos and I can kind of more or less find my sort of sound, but with the Surf Trem it's really easy to dial in sort of my favourite sort of slide sound. I'm going to show you as well with my delay pedal kind of how I sort of use this, and you know what, I kind of just use really one setting. That's all I use, because when you're at a concert, you know, you don't really have time to sort of bend over or whatever, dial in tremolo sort of speeds and depths. So I'm really just going to just show you a very simple, this is a simple video just to show you sort of how I use this pedal. This is my way of using it. Hopefully it will sort of inspire you. If not, you might use it in a different way, but this is the kind of way I use it. So let's get a clean sort of tone here. So this is just clean, just the amp. So let's put this tremolo on, and what we're going to do, we're going to zero it. Okay, so this is what it sounds like in the centre. Okay, so some of you out there might have a use for that sound. Me personally, I don't. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Basically, I set both of these knobs. The first knob, which is the depth, set it to 3 o'clock, and the speed I set to 9 o'clock, and that's kind of my go-to setting. From there I can just kind of tweak it, so you know, then I've got something to work with. So I'm going to put the depth up a tiny bit, and then I'm going to put the speed just a touch faster. Okay, so I'm still not quite getting that. What it is, it's kind of almost like a delay sort of. It's kind of like, what I'm looking for is that kind of a whoa, 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 whoa. And then I can show you how I kind of use that. So there's that kind of whoa, whoa sort of sound I'm looking for. And you could go slower if you're kind of playing like a nice slow blues sort of thing. Yeah, so it's really just tweaking it. So let's put on the reverb now. And I've got this one set up pretty much, these two knobs 12. So you've got two reverbs in this unit. You can check out my other video about this unit, but you basically got two reverbs. This is just more subtle, and this is a bit more crazy. So we could probably go with a bit more depth. Yeah, so that's kind of like really where I'm at really. And I mean, I'm not really the best person to demo this tremolo, because really, for me, it's all about one sound. It's you dial it in for that one sound, and I use that sound all night long. Okay, but that's basically, you know, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's really. So this, so I'm going to combine this now with the delay pedal. And this is just going to kind of give me some repeats. This is called a Quicksilver Delay, and it's basically based on a kind of an analog sort of sound. It's not analog, it's digital, and it's it doesn't retain the original sort of analog sound, but it sounds pretty good. So with the combination of these three pedals now, you've got this really cool sort of sound to work with. Okay, so let's try this sound without the delay, and let's just listen to that again. I'm going to put it on the neck pickup now. sort of sound. You know, so for me, you know, you've just got the whole thing there. You've got, and for Raikuda sort of tones, you know, you could have put a bit more sort of reverb, and then you've got your Paris, Texas vibe, you know. It's very atmospheric. I mean, you know, you can't fail to come up with something cool. Right, okay, let's try another guitar. Okay, so let's demonstrate this tremolo and the reverb with the guide tone guitar. There's actually a song I wrote called Long Road to Tisnit, and it's kind of based on a sort of Johnny Hooker sort of riff, and I'm trying to sort of evoke kind of a Moroccan sort of journey through the Anti-Atlas Mountains. And I thought these pedals just work really well for this kind of sound. Actually, I played this song in Germany a few weeks ago, and it really did work well. So. Okay, so if I put a reverb on as well, from the Quicksilver, I'll just bend that. You know, you've just got a huge sort of sound that you can work with. It's very atmospheric, and you can kind of, you know, when I'm soloing as well, I still keep all that sort of sound on. You know, it's just got a really, really big sort of sound. So that's kind of really how I'm using these sort of pedals. You can, of course, use it dry. Let me just put that there. So let's just try something a little bit crazier. So if I put the speed to maximum, you know, it sounds like a ray gun from some 60s B-movie. You know, so again, once again, that's kind of what I'm really looking for, is that kind of what sound. And it's like a percussive sort of delay that you can kind of incorporate into your rhythm. Let me give you another example. So if I did a sort of a J.J. Kell sort of. So that's just there's no reverb, there's no delay, that's just the sort of tremolo giving you this kind of like a woo, 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 woo. So. So there you can kind of see like a kind of a groove where that kind of really works well. Let's just end on a bit of Cuban sort of calypso. So once again, this is something that I use live. You know, this is not, I'm not just doing a demo for you guys. because somebody sent me a free pedal, somebody's paying me some money. You know, this is the gear that I'm using live. If you come and see me next month in December in London playing a concert, you will see these two pedals on my pedal board. So this is not some kind of you know, I'll tell you when somebody's paying me loads of money and I'm doing a review for money. I'll tell you guys, you know I will do that. So this is kind of a little calypso, and I want to say thanks guys for watching, and you know, check out Carl Martin. These two pedals are just amazing. I love them.